everybody, Amy Cole here, and here's another really great and important tip for you in the Direct Sellers 101 training. I think you're going to find this hugely important if you understand the concept of what I'm talking about. So the question is, how can networking be a sale? Why is networking actually just like a sale? So I've been in this sales industry for most of my working life. In one way or another, I've been in sales. So I know the importance of networking yourself, branding yourself, selling yourself. You have a product behind you initially that you're trying to get sold, but you first have to sell yourself. You first have to get yourself in the door. You first have to get people to know you and trust you. In every industry that I was in, whether it be corporate sales, selling meeting space in the hotel and resort industry, real estate, whatever it was, I always had to network with the people first. And that's what ensured that I was getting those sales time after time after time. So you've got to build up these relationships and then the sales come to you. So when I do these events that you guys were all part of, what I am trying mostly to do is to get all of you to not only network with all the guests that are coming into the event, and we all invite huge, about 500 people. We're trying to get everybody to invite each time. So you've got all those guests coming, but most importantly, you've got your fellow vendors in there and they are part of the whole event. So when a vendor is networking correctly and networking the right way, you're building up relationships not only with those guests, but with each other. Direct sale people seem to be some of the best customers around because they understand what is behind being a direct sales rep. So, a lot of those people who already work a full-time job and then they're trying to get some extra money with this, or they're using the direct sales job as their main source of income. And people in this industry know how hard we work and we like to support each other. So it's very, very important that you guys keep those doors open with each other even after the event is over. You've got to keep networking with those guests and with the vendors. You don't just shut it off because the event is over. Because if you do that, you're going to find your business probably isn't going very well. Also, when you go into direct sales, say if you're a new person and you're not quite sure how all this works, I've always trained all of my people in the 9+ years I've been in this industry, 8 years with one company and almost a year with the one I'm with now. I train them all to first brand themselves. People are going to buy from the person, not the company. So you need to brand yourself more than you brand the company that you're with. Okay? Then I need them to network. I train them to network and how important that networking is, that dripping, the slow dripping on people. You post your ads, your pictures of yourself, your videos of yourself, and you keep posting them time and time again as people are watching them, getting to know you. You're slowly dripping on them. So as they get to know you and you're building up this big network of people in your friends list, you go in and add friend requests all the time with all these people, and you've got all these friends in here, yet you're never commenting or liking on any of their posts. So you're not connecting with them. They're not seeing any of your posts because you're not commenting on theirs. So you need to understand that that is how this works. When you have all those friends, but you don't interact with them, they're not going to see anything you're doing. So it is super important that you network with all those new friends that you have on Facebook so they will see what you're posting. They will see those great deals when you post them on your page. But if you don't network with them, it's not going to work. So when you're in this type of business and you get into it thinking, oh, I just signed up with a company, I'm going to sell the crap out of whatever the products are, and then you sign up and nobody's buying from you because you're just posting the company's generic ads, and that's all you're doing, and you're expecting every time you post them, people are just going to buy. That's not how it works. Say you are going to all those direct sale pages and you're posting time after time after time again, and nobody's buying from you. Go look in those pages and go look at how many people are commenting on all of those posts. Nobody. Nobody's commenting on anything. Nobody's liking anything. But the ones who are doing something personal, maybe putting a picture of themselves with their products or a video of themselves with their products or talking about their products or whatever it is, those are the ones that are getting comments. because they're putting themselves out there, they're branding themselves, and people are getting to know them. So you need to learn to do this. Otherwise, your business is pretty much going to be out of business before it even starts. So don't keep looking at this company doesn't work when you're posting those generic ads all over the place, even on your homepage, your business page, or in the direct sellers pages. Don't look at it that way. It's hard to look at it the way you need to look at it, but it's the way you've got to look at it. Look at it, what am I doing in my business? And that's the reason why it's not working for me. What am I not doing? So if you're just posting those ads, that's why it's not succeeding for you. You know, with Jeunesse, we were really, really lucky because we came out with that super great Instantly Ageless product that was just flying off the shelves, and none of us could keep it in stock when it came out. I mean, it was the best immediate sale that I've ever seen in my 9 years in this industry. But all these other companies came out with their own version of what we have. So now a lot of people have it. So, you know, I look at the people in my own company as well that were counting on that immediate excitement of that one product. And yes, they were selling a lot of it right away. But the people who weren't networking and branding themselves right out of the gate with this really great opportunity of a great product are now not selling anymore because they didn't do the most important thing that's going to keep your long-term customers and friends around watching what you do. That networking is so, so important. It's even more important than just trying to get those first sales, because your long-term connection with people will not only get you sales in the long run, it'll get you recruits as well. It'll get you parties booked as well once they get to know you. People don't know you, so why are they going to buy from you? You got to put yourself out there, you got to brand yourself and network with other people. That's when the magic is going to happen. So when you come into these events that I love to do with all of you, it's a lot of fun, but I'm hoping that you are getting the message that I'm putting out there, and learning and doing the networking that you should be doing in these parties, because I have created a place where you will have up to 30 different vendors to network with, all in one place for a large number of hours. So you've got your networking at warp speed all in this one place, and I'm helping you all do it. So if you're not taking advantage of that, and at the end of the day, you find that you didn't get any parties booked, you didn't get any sales, you know, you didn't get what you thought you were going to get out of it, did you do what you should have done with it? Did you network? Did you build those relationships with all those people that were in the party? Ask yourself that, because that is the bigger question. Did you do that? You can't look at these events, any of these online vendor events, that, oh, I signed up, I'm going to post my ads, and I'm going to sell all kinds of stuff. Because if you look at it that way, you're going to be hugely disappointed. You get into any of these events, not only mine, but any of the other events, because you've got a huge amount of people all in one place at one time, and you can network with all of them if you do it right. Okay, so that's how you got to look at it. I keep my costs super low in these events because I want to get the people who probably need the most help. This is a super low cost, and if you really think about what you're getting with this, that $10 is nothing. You know, I charge $10 a month just for this direct sales 101 training, you know, in my other private page. So this, I'm giving you guys a lot of extra stuff for no extra cost, and I hope that it helps you guys. I hope you look through all these videos that I make. I hope you use some of the tips that I give you. And please reach out to me if you have any questions, if there's certain things that are frustrating you and you want some help with that. Just please private message me and ask if we can get on the phone and chat. I'd be more than happy to do that with you. Anyhow, that's all I have for right now, but I hope you understand how your networking with people is actually selling. It's selling yourself. And when you've made that connection, that network with people, that is a sale. That is a more important thing than the actual selling of an item that you have when you make that connection, because you're going to get something bigger than just a one sale. In the end, this slow dripping over time, you're going to end up with not only sales, you're going to end up with parties booked and recruits. It's a much more important way to sell. So remember that. I hope you guys got something out of this. Bye-bye for now.